What's up, everybody? Today I'm gonna go through a little bit of what I do as a warm-up before I do my sessions, just to keep my legs more mobile. This is a great routine to do maybe before you start skating, or twice or 3 times a week, just to keep everything kind of greased up and feeling nice, right? So first off, we're gonna start with a cab driver stretch, or how I used to know it was a cowboy stretch, but they told me it's a cab driver, so I'm gonna call it a cab driver. You're gonna put both feet together. You're gonna come down as far as you can and just chill in this position for about 10 seconds. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if being in this position is too hard, you can put your hands down, or you can just elevate yourself up a little bit more, right? Now, if that's still too hard to do without any support, find a structure, a table, a pole, a wall, whatever you need, and you're gonna do the same thing, but now you're gonna put some weight on your hands, okay? So again, we're going down, one more time. You're putting weight on your hands just to alleviate that stress in the hips and in the ankles, and we're counting to 10. So right now we're about 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we're coming back nice and strong, okay? Now, important when you're doing this position, don't tuck your tailbone in. Keep your butt out as long as you can, and then at the bottom is when you tuck the tailbone in, okay? So you don't wanna go down like this, because that's just not gonna feel right. So butt out, going down all the way, okay? Holding again, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cool. Now, next up, we're gonna try some reverse lunges. Now, this is a great way to stretch your legs and also strengthen them up a little bit in these very deep positions, okay? Now, I have 3 different variations that you can use this depending on your level. The first one, you're just gonna hold on to something and you're gonna keep your wheels straight, okay? So I'm gonna do it this way so you can see me. You're gonna keep your wheels straight and you're just gonna go straight back into a reverse lunge, keeping balance. Try to touch the knee to the ground and then stand back up, okay? So back down and up, back down and up. Okay, we're just gonna do 3 right now because I wanna show you all the variations. Just get an idea, okay? Up and down, up and down. Cool. Now, the other variation is more for us who do grinds, right? You're gonna put your foot in a sole position, and then you're gonna go back to wherever you feel comfortable, stand back up. If you can do this without holding on, even better. But if you need to hold on, go ahead and hold on. Not a big deal, okay? Let's try the other side. Going back, nice and in control every single time. Going back. And then the last variation, I want you to try and sit on the heel of your boot. So you're going down and you're gonna sit on the heel of your boot, keeping balance, stand back up. Sit on the heel of your boot, keeping balance, back up. Extra cookie points if you can do this while rolling around, okay? But this is a great way to get comfortable, like if you were gonna do a P-star or something like that, or a Mistral, you're getting used to being able to keep that position, right, in very low postures. Good, one more. Excellent, all right. Now, next we're gonna start trying some grind positions. So I like to go from Royale to Farfennugan. Get your feet where you feel comfortable, and you're gonna go into a Farfennugan, keeping your balance on top of your feet, and then switching over to a Royale, okay? Going up, going down. Now this should feel comfortable. Go as deep or as high as you need to for it to feel good. We're just getting the joints and everything going, all right? So we don't wanna go super hard right now. This is before the actual session, okay? One more. And down, good. And then the next one, we're gonna do a big old UFO position. So how wide do you wanna go with this? Depends entirely on how flexible and how comfortable you feel with these positions. So this is about good for me. We're gonna take the knees in and push the butt out, okay? Just trying to get deep into that UFO position, back out. Again, we're gonna push the hips back and the knees in. Hold that posture and out. If you need to wiggle a particular side more, then you can go in and then turn to one side, nice and easy, turn to the other side, all right? But always you're in control of the motion. Don't let the motion control you and then you hurt your knees or your ankles, okay? Push only until that comfort level is good. Okay? Excellent. If you want some extra cookie points, here are 2 exercises that you can do that will help with core strength and hamstring strength. But this is just if you want to put some icing on the cake, okay? Put our hands down on the floor. We get to a push-up position. We're going to bring the knees up to our chest. So 1, 2. As you're doing this, you don't want your hips to fall or your butt to hike up too high. You want to stay nice and in control. Imagine like you're trying to do a safety grab off of the air, okay? Or off a quarter pipe or something like that. Good. 2 more. And perfect. And then the last one, in aggressive skating, or in any type of skating, we really hit our quads really hard. And from my own biased experience training people who do this type of sport, their quads are really strong, their glutes and their hamstrings tend to be underdeveloped. Okay, so it's really good every so often to just take care of your body. All right, so this next one, it's a rolling hamstring curl that you can do with your skates on. Now, when you first do them, go slow, because these can be a little bit intense if you don't do a lot of hamstring work, okay? So you lift your hips up into the air, squeeze the butt, and then you're gonna slide the wheels out as far as you can tolerate, and then back up. Slide the heels out as far as you can, and up, okay? Anywhere between 3 and 5 is more than enough. You don't have to do this every time. It's just whenever you remember, it's good to throw them in there and just keep those hamstrings happy. You're gonna prevent a lot of hamstring injuries just by doing that a few times, okay? Now, go out there and start skating. See you next time.